What's up, y'all? It's Daughters of Faith, and welcome back to our channel. So, y'all, as y'all can tell by the title of the video, it's story time.
And these ain't no regular stories. This is some crazy stories, y'all.
Yeah.
And everything I'm about to tell y'all is 100% real and the truth. We are not lying about anything we tell y'all in these stories. It's happened to us for real.
For real.
Alright, y'all. So, let's get right to it. Alright, so this next story time is the time that Adriana left Mikayla for dead.
Dead.
All the way dead. So, y'all tell y'all part.
Okay, so y'all, let me tell y'all, it's a hot summer. This 2015, y'all. 2015 summer. It's hot, like dumb hot. So I got my permit, right? So I'm like, my brother, I said, Isaiah, take me to the store. He told my son, no, I'm not taking you to the store. He told me, y'all can just walk. I
the
said,
store was right up the street.
y'all, it was literally right up the street, but who was finna walk?
It's too hot.
So I was like, just let me hold the car, like I'll be right back. Like, he's like, you not finna go by yourself.
Ding dong go here.
Here she go. I go with her. So y'all, we get in the car. No joke. We get in the car. We finna bag out. Mind you, we at their house. So they stay on a hill. So like if you bag out the driveway, it's already going down. And then on top of that, it's a ditch behind it. So like you ain't and then I'm still learning how to drive. Why did he trust me with his car? I still don't know to this day, but okay. So we bagging out.
And it was a Mercedes. Keep that in mind.
Mercedes, right. And it was clean, but you know, kind of messed that up. Okay, so I'm bagging out now. Looking in my mirrors, bagging out, turning. Y'all, all of a sudden, people will not believe my story to this day. We still debate, but it happened. This car shut off completely. Like the AC was blowing, and when I noticed the car shut off, the AC stopped blowing. The the lights went off, like everything. And so Anna was like, "Girl, we going back." And I'm like, "What you mean? Of course, I'm driving. Of course, we going back. Like we in reverse." She's like, "No, Mikayla, we going back." We the So I was like, oh snap! Like I noticed, and it was too late for me to respond. And then like react, like it was just too much going on. Hot the car. Y'all. Rolling in the
She jumped out. She jumped out the car.
Mid-ditch, y'all. Mid-ditch.
I was like, come on, Mikayla. You gotta get out. And she was like, okay. It's stuck.
Well, I'm trying to get the car back on, y'all, but like it wouldn't work out.
Really should have just dipped out of the car.
And while all this is happening,
my brother's car.
Either way, you want to die or the car to crash.
I wasn't gonna die regardless. So
while all this is happening, I'm at the house because it was us, my brother, and Isaiah. All of us was in my room. You know, we was chilling. Them two, they went to the stove. Child, I guess Mikayla, she called out. Or did you call me? You called me or Isaiah.
I think I called Isaiah first.
Yeah,
he didn't answer the phone.
And so then you called me. It was like, she was like, Dad, get Isaiah. So then Isaiah get on the phone, pick up Mikayla. Isaiah, calm down. Isaiah came run out
of the house so fast.
We thought they had gotten in an accident or something. Like we didn't even know what happened. All she kept saying was, Isaiah, calm down. Don't get too stressed out or something. But instinct, he like something wrong. I need to go find out what's wrong. They only going up the street, so it's okay for us to run outside and see because we gonna see them if something happens. Girl,
so you came out of
we get outside. I said, my car. All he kept saying, my car.
Y'all, I thought that man was finna kill me. No cap. So, bro, Isaiah was so mad, y'all. Walking up the street. Like, who finna walk
up the street?
Like, bro was literally
car
mad.
Still in the ditch. We just watching like,
so, y'all,
how did this happen?
Let me tell y'all the craziest part of this story. Isaiah's car is in the ditch, right?
In the ditch.
Isaiah's car passenger door is messed up because of Adriana.
She wanted to jump out the car.
She wants to jump out the car.
I'm not to close the door.
And it's a dent from us falling in the ditch because there's nothing but rocks in the ditch. Yeah. So when they fell back, the rocks put a dent in the back of the car.
So let me tell y'all the craziest part to this story. my mother. We called her to get her advice on how to get the car out the ditch, or what should we do. Like, we young, like,
Right.
we don't know what to do. I was like 16 at the time, so I didn't know what to do. And so she gonna really say, what y'all want me to do? Sis, is you crazy? What you mean, what we want you to
Like,
do?
the car is
Help
in the
us
ditch. Like,
get out
need to
the
get out.
ditch, right? So y'all, let me tell you about this good man. He really helped us. He came down the street. I guess he stayed in the neighborhood. He came down, he seen the cars in the ditch, and he went down and got his truck or whatever, and then got the car out the ditch.
He came back with some chains. We was like,
Yeah.
how you finna get this car out the ditch with some chains?
But
But he got
he
it
did.
out.
He did
And
it.
we was like, how much you we trying to pay you? You know, you
Y'all,
done got our car
all
out the
he
ditch.
wanted was a 12-pack of beer.
12
That's
That's
it.
That's it.
That was it.
God bless him, really.
And we was some fools if we wouldn't have paid him.
Right, because how else we would have got that car out of there? We would have all been pushing to try to get that thing out.
It was a heavy car.
So moral of the story, if something happen, if something go wrong and Adrian is with you, don't depend on her to save your life because she gonna leave you.
Leave
I'm gonna
you.
leave. Like,
Leave
just
you.
straight up leave.
She don't care about nobody but herself.
That's it. That's all.
All right, y'all. So this story time is when we had to deal with the false prophet, y'all.
Wow. Okay, y'all, let me tell y'all. So we were invited to Pastor So-and-so church, right? Pastor So-and-so had a 3-day youth exposure, or whatever it was. So we was invited on a Saturday. So we wanted to go to Friday to experience the service,
Be a
to
part
see,
of the conference.
yeah, to see what was going on.
Get a good
And
vibe.
so y'all, this was the worst.
The words.
The worst.
The words. Okay, so let's say the preacher name was Pastor Bench. Pastor Bench. Okay, so they introduced him. Da da da. Now, everything else that happened before this, we was cool with, like the praise and worship, like the everybody that was in there. It was cool, like vibe, spiritual. Everything was going good. Child, he get up here. I can't remember what his topic was.
Save the kids.
His topic was save the kids. Okay. Save the kids. So let's see what you about to talk about. He brings up a verse. He reads the verse. Only verse throughout his whole time preaching.
Right.
He never refers back to this verse or nothing, to this scripture. or nothing. He says scripture, boom, that's it. Right after he do that, he goes off ranting like somebody grandma that's like going off on their grandkids.
Really mad. Y'all.
He was saying how you can't be dressing like this in church and da 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 da. How we gonna get the people to come to church? Just going off of that, talking about how people having babies out of wedlock, just bashing pretty much our whole youth, like everything.
Exactly.
Like he was basically preaching for the grown people at this point because everything else he was saying, he was bashing the youth, like bashing everything that we do.
First of all, it would have been fine if he would have went back behind what he said and was like, but you got God, but you
Turn your
found
life
God,
around.
but you turned your life around, and God will forgive you and stuff like that. Child, he didn't say none of that. It
Right, he
was
seemed like a real
wrong.
preacher though.
He did.
Like not a pastor, none of that.
And then it was something he said, talking about men and women. He was like, he was talking about ladies the whole time about how
They carry
ladies,
themselves.
yeah, how they carry themselves and stuff. So he was like, men, whenever you give yourself away to somebody, keep in mind of this and keep in mind of that. He didn't say when you give yourself to your wife.
Exactly.
So we took from that was he basically telling boys that they can do whatever they want to do, hook up with whoever they want to hook up with, and girls got to save themselves for marriage and stuff like that. Girls can't do that. And I'm not saying either one of them is right, but I'm just saying, like, don't say men can do this and then bash the girls for doing it too. Like, it was just all out of it. And then he was walking up and down the aisle. So right, he said it was split off. This side had some seats, this side had some seats, and then there was an aisle. He kept walking. We were sitting in the back.
Wait.
He kept walking up and down the aisle, just watching us the whole time. And like we looking at him like, and we texting each other throughout the service like, this man ain't referred back to his thing.
But he noticed her face.
Exactly.
Like, Jay was just like,
and I'm sitting on the end, close to the aisle where he keep walking up there. So I'm sitting there watching him like, back up, you're too close.
And me being me, I don't care if you see my facial expression. That's just me.
She'll
I
make
try to
all
hide
kind
it,
of faces.
but
She
I
didn't
don't care. That's just
and his response to that was like, I don't really care about y'all facial expression.
Right.
Because
Talking about
y'all
me.
looking that way just lets me know that y'all getting the message. No, we looking
He
at
was
you like
talking about us
that.
being
dumb.
He was throwing shots at us for the whole entire
The whole
service. He was
not
talking about us being on our
knowing.
phones, everything.
Exactly.
Not knowing that we were invited to dance the next day. Like he
Exactly.
he just thought we were some random girls
people.
that came in that didn't know God, that wasn't in no
Yes.
church or nothing like that. He thought we was random people. Like little
But
did you know, sir. No.
even if Pastor Bench thought we were some random people, you don't bash people.
Exactly.
Like that makes people feel some type
That's
of
not
way.
something you do as a pastor.
Exactly.
As a human being in
Right,
general,
right,
like you don't have to be
yeah.
a pastor. Like with you being human, you should know, especially in a church. Like people don't come to church now simply
Because of that kind of
people
stuff.
be bashing
So
other
if we
people.
were random, we would have looked at it. We would have took that as if, oh, we don't want to come back to this church or go to
Right.
any other church because we just think all pastors are going to do that. If we were random people, but no, we all got a relationship with God, and we understand us. We know what we had going on. He didn't know us, but the people in the church, well, the pastor of that church, he knew us. Well, he knew Mikayla because he knew her mama or whatever. So he already knew that we was under a church already, but Pastor Bitch
But
didn't know.
anyway,
He thought we
No,
was random.
this next day, y'all. Sorry, Anna. The next day, that Saturday, when after we danced, they didn't know that we was the same four girls. They was like, I wish he was here to see y'all dance. And
We
stuff
sat
like
in
that.
our same seats when we
So
came
they
in,
knew
so
it
they
was
knew
real.
that it was
Yeah.
us that
Right.
came here last night that he was talking to.
Yeah.
Sneak this and throwing
But
shots.
back to that Friday night, once he noticed Jay's face, he started walking up the aisle and was like, you got some stuff, that you need to get off your chest and you need to pray about and stuff like that. And then he was like, come out the aisle because you got some booster cables in the aisle, which
And we just
Calling
like,
us instigators.
Booster cables. That's
what?
Boosting her for what, sir? We don't want to listen to what you're preaching about because what you're preaching about is nothing that we need to know. Like, you're not telling us nothing about God. You're talking about the
So
word.
once he called her up, I said in my head, Lord, why? Why Jesus?
Now, mind you, I'm
So-
sitting on the end, so she had to cross me to get at the aisle.
So Jay comes in the aisle or whatever, he asked if her parents was there.
And she had
And we
to
was
be
like,
family.
no, her sisters are here with her, whatever. So he was like, y'all come on out the
Sisters
aisle.
come out the aisle.
Y'all, he get the praying
So we
over
around her.
Jay. We really don't even remember what all he said.
First
It
of
was
all,
foolish.
I wasn't even comfortable with that man talking to me because every time he talked to me or would try to touch me, I felt a doggone heat wave. Like, I don't know what was wrong with him,
Something was
but
wrong.
I wasn't comfortable.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he thought, getting me out the aisle was going to make my faces change because it didn't. While he was praying, my
He got to
faces was
touching
still
her
the same.
head, and y'all, he tried to push
He
her
tried
back.
to make her fall. Now,
But
Mikayla
I
was
was
behind
going
her,
for
so she wasn't going nowhere, and we was
No,
on the
Mikayla
side
was on
of
the
her.
side of her.
Yeah, I was on the side.
behind her. I felt the force. I was like, oh no, my sister.
And every time
I told her arms like-
Spirit. Everybody has their way, that the spirit touches them. And I know Jaden and her falling out, acting crazy.
And
that ain't her.
That ain't it.
So he was trying to push, and I was pushing back. Like, you're not about to just make her fall to make you feel better.
Exactly.
Shoot.
Then after that, he found out that we was the sisters, right? So he tells, hey, go ahead, tell her what he told you.
He told
He said, who's
me-
the oldest?
He asked who the older was, and I said,
This after he prayed over her, we got back in our seats and
he
everything.
says, you know what? You're gonna be able to dream again. You gonna know your aspirations in life. You gonna remember everything that you put on this earth for. I said to myself, baby, I ain't never forgot.
Period.
I know what I want to do. And I know my purpose. I know my goals, and I will achieve my goals. He was just throwing out stuff, just like random stuff, because he really didn't know who we are. Like, we are
You
not
could
just
tell he
regular-
wasn't hearing from
We
God.
are anointed. We know God and everything. And he did not know that, y'all. He was just making it seem like I was just lost in the world. Like, I didn't know my plans or my goals. And I was like, no, baby, I do.
He was just
I
going
do.
up the dome trying to make us feel
And then
better.
me being the last sister. Never mind. He done prayed over her, trying to make her fall. He done told her she gonna dream again, even though she been dreaming this whole time. She already knew what she wanna do.
Right.
He come to me. He go back up to the stage and he turn back around. You. I'm like, oh Lord, I thought I had it safe. He wasn't coming back. He was like, you got some secrets. You feel left out. Them secrets, they gonna come up at you.
I looked at Mikayla.
I
I'm
said
like,
secrets. So I'm like, I'm just shaking. I'm like,
So we texting each other in the group. What secret?
What secret?
I'm like, I don't have no secrets.
Is there anything you
I
can
don't know
tell
what
us?
he's talking about. I don't feel left out. I didn't want to be in that little loop that you had them in praying for them. I didn't want to be a part of that, honey. I felt fine where I was. I didn't feel left out. I felt fine.
She ain't miss
And what
nothing.
secrets you talking about? I don't have no secrets, sir. I was like, okay. So he get done. Well, we didn't even stay for him to get done.
No.
We
left.
we
We had
dipped
to
out.
go.
So we went and sat in Mikayla's car. Just talking about everything we just experienced. Jada was quiet the whole time. Tell him why you was
He
quiet,
put something
sis.
on me, y'all. I don't know what it was, some voodoo stuff or something. But Lord,
crying.
I had to pray because
crying.
I didn't know what bro did to me. I was shaking. I was hot still.
She was in the back.
I didn't know what was
crying.
wrong
Like,
with me.
she just wasn't herself. So
Never
like,
again.
false prophets are real, y'all.
So
like,
real. So real.
Like you can
real.
tell he was not hearing from God.
Exactly.
That's the crazy thing about it. Like
he was telling us all opposite stuff. Like, how you gonna tell she gonna be able to dream again? She never stopped dreaming.
Exactly.
How you gonna tell me I got secrets? I don't know what you talking about.
You know the secrets of shit.
I don't have
Maybe
no
you
secret.
need
What
to
are you
tell
talking
us.
about?
Facts.
But yes,
But
it was
yeah,
just nonsense.
like they
It
said
was
when we went
crazy.
back the next day, the
was
house
different.
was just like so
Right.
anointed.
Like,
it
the
was,
atmosphere
the
was
vibe
different.
was so different. Like
And
after we
Pastor
got
Vince,
done
he
dancing-
wasn't there. He didn't come back.
Thankfully.
After we got done
He shoulda
dancing,
came.
this one man, we were in the back, we were cooling off or whatever, and he was like,
I remember y'all.
I remember y'all. I'm gonna make sure I send him that video so he know about y'all.
He was like,
Y'all-
"Ooh, if he was
y'all
here,
ain't just
if
no
he was
regular
here."
people. Y'all are anointed. Y'all know God and this, that, and third. Like he was
Right.
like really like into it.
We was like, yeah, but everything he was saying, we paying no attention to, because like clearly you didn't know what you were talking about.
Exactly.
We're in a church home. We have a lovely pastor.
Right.
We each have our own relationship with God. We are not out just
Doing
don't have
whatever.
anything going for ourselves.
We're
nothing
not
like
lost
that.
in the world.
None of that.
Like we know God. We know what we in this world for. Like, honey,
Right.
everything you was telling us was not true. You was talking to some other people, because us four, no.
Maybe
You
that's
can't talk
what
to
it
anybody
was.
else in the church.
Like he thought he was looking at us, but he was seeing other people.
I don't know
Maybe
what
he's
it
right.
was.
I don't know. I
Whatever
don't
he
know.
was hearing, it wasn't right. He made it up on his own.
Right.
That wasn't
I
it.
really wish he was from Augusta though.
Right. Where was he from?
I don't really
We don't know. We're not gonna say where he's from because we don't want people to come find him. But anyways, false prophets are real, y'all. If y'all don't feel what that person's telling you, if y'all know it's not true,
Don't believe that.
it's false prophet.
Right.
Like
Watch
they
out
clearly
for 'em.
don't know what they're talking about, because this
Exactly.
man did not know what he was
Watch
talking
out.
about at all. So, hope you guys enjoyed these crazy story times.
Yes.
And like we said, everything we told y'all was 100% true and real. We were not lying. Nothing was fake. Everything was real.
Right. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, all that good stuff that you need to do in order to keep up to date with us.
And make sure y'all stay tuned for more content because we will continue to post.
And also, don't forget, if you're in the Augusta area and you're free on any Sunday, you can come out and worship with us at 3351 Wrightsboro Road, Building 500, in the back. You already know.
All the way in the back.
Bye, y'all.
So we're out of here. Peace.